Hello and welcome to the Atari Basement. Today we're going to take a look at a ST Action cover disc, Game Disc 3. This came with issue 23 March 1990 of ST Action. So we're rolling back the years. What is it now? 36 years. This is the disc we're going to have a look at. Aquanaut, Pipe Mania and Theme Park. And we'll have a quick look at the magazine up to the cover disc pages. So I'm going to go over to the computer desk where the lighting is a bit better because you can see it's shining on it. Anyway, let's go to the computer desk. Okay, let's take a look inside the magazine. We've got Midwinter, the strategy game of the decades. The strategy game Midwinter of the decades arrive as a new ice age dawns. Beautiful game that we've looked at on this channel. Here's the front page of all the review index. We've got Tower of Babel there on the left, Fighter Bomber on the right, Rotor, which one I'll look at on this section. We've got a little funny one here called Pulse Tip. Every day ST Action receives numerous telephone inquiries which could be handled better if letters were sent instead. Complaints, help and general inquiries may not seem to take much time to a single caller, but when there are so many we cannot get on with producing the magazines. So yeah, back in the day they wanted you to post instead of telephone inquiries. You can't see that happening now. We've got a box here with Star Ray, Hellbent, Raider and Ringside. Not really played any of them games much. On this side we've got a few games and Castle Master here. One that I want to have a look at, looks really nice, the graphics. And what's this? Prepare yourself for the final battle, which looks quite nice. What is this, cadaver? Or something else? And here we've got a really nice advert for a game called Zombie, which I always liked the look of back in the day. Didn't really get anywhere on it, but something I want to get back to. When there is no room left in hell, dead people come back to Earth. Zombie. The nightmare had just begun. Really nice looking game. And here, you'd be mistaken to think this was Robocop. This is a game called Ramrod. And Gremlin announced a new release in 1990 March. And it's basically Ramrod is bored and you've got to keep his energy up by keeping his boredom alleviated. Over here we've got a bargain software mail order adverts. I've actually got a few of these. I've got Star Wars Trilogy. I've got Triad, which has got Starglider, Barbarian Defender of the Crown. And I've actually got, what else have we got here? Computer Hits 2, which we played Tetris from. It's got Tetris Tracker, Joe Blade and Tal Ceti. And on we are to Discmania, the special feature, which is what we're interested in. We can turn the page over. So we've got a game called Aquanaut, which is quite a interesting game I never played back in the day. I never had this magazine or the cover disc, so I don't really know if I came across Aquanaut. But it starts off on a you basically in the water, and you've got various missions and certain things you need to collect, and these are the creators of it. And this guy here, his name's Rod Wyatt. I can see where the ideas of some of the unusual graphics come from in this game later on. You only get one level, but we will have a look at the full game at some point. You've got Rod Wyatt, this guy, and he was influenced by B-movies. He loves B-movies. He mentions King of the Rocketman and Flash Gordon being ideas from some of the characters and designs in this. And here you've got a mermaid. Now, if you come across a mermaid and you go over to kiss her, she gives you extra energy, which I didn't know until I read this bit, but that's quite interesting. Second game is Pipe Mania, another one I didn't really play much of back in the day. Apparently Lucasfilm were contacted and it was touched up a lot more when they got involved, and they were kept in constant phone contact. Some more adverts for computer stuff, and then the final game on the disc, which is on disc side 2, called Theme Park. Another game I never really gave much of a go of. I did come across this on an automation disc, and I think I just couldn't get to grips with it, and I didn't really know. So this is basically, you've got a few arcade machines that you've got to work on, and that is the magazine. So let's now get onto this cool and very well looked after disc. See you on the computer. Okay, here we go. Here's the Gem desktop on the disc. We'll start with Aquanaut. I've got a spare disc of this. Here we go. Oh. Right then, so this is us. You can shoot. Let's turn the volume up a bit. Yeah, that's better. I've got energy. Got 5 lives. Our backpack is empty. The jellyfishes are unfortunately bad guys in this. We've got to take care of them. Dolphins are friendlies. You can see if I touch a dolphin, I'm good. I can swim with the dolphins. Yeah, so this is an underwater shooter, as you can see. And these little fishes are also friendlies. Oh, sorry, dolphin. I feel very guilty. Should not have done that. And then this mermaid, if you can get to her. You have been skewered by a swordfish. Seafood kebab is what I am. Yeah, very quirky comments in between as well. Oh, I still got 5 lives. So I lost a life. Never mind. Yeah, so the swordfish can also hurt you. You can avoid them as well. Oh, a lot of... Oh. Being skewered again. It's nice how he comes back into the water and turns around. I like that. Okay. Oh. So these pods have got various items in them, which throughout the other levels you will need to use. Oh, so what we got here? We've got wire cutters. We've got a crowbar. We've got a transmitter there. I'm going to get rid of this shark first. I don't want to get eaten by it. There we go. Okay, here we've got first aid. If you use F1, we can see booster, transmitter, crowbar, wire cutters. So these are all the items we've got. And F2 can take us the other way. Oh, don't hurt me, shark, swordfish. Wow. Oh, camera went sideways. Let's get this back. Let's not get hit by the shark again. Oh, this shark is fast. Where are these sharks coming from? Okay. Let's try and sort this out a bit. Oh, sorry, mermaid. Could have got a kiss of life from her instead. I unfortunately accidentally killed the mermaid. Whoa. Whoa. Oh. You have been mutilated by a mutant shark. Rest in peace, Tertes. Ouch. So that's Aquanaut. Let's have a look at the other game. So this one, I think you can get to a pod a bit further up on this level where you get a few more jellyfish, and then that's the end of the demo. So let's look at another game on this disc. Okay, let's have a look at Pipe Mania, is it? It's not called Pipeline, that's for sure. The assembly line. Pipe Mania. Nice music. This is a game of speed, strategy, and plumbing. Funny enough, if you talk about plumbing, we had a recent by-election in Manchester where the Green Party won, and the lady that was the MP was actually a plumber. Okay, let's we will stay with basic mode. Go to level 1. It's like we were on a Palm Island with that music. So we have these pipe pieces on the left. On the bottom left is how you start. And before the time's out, you've got to get them going. No, wrong one. Oh dear. Where do we go now? Game over. Yeah, so finish finish with 400 points. I think you've got a minute to get the level done. Not sure on the actual game how. Let's see if we can beat that score. We did quite well there, I think. We got a. Can we use? Yeah. No. We got 50. Terrible. We had 400 on our first go. Okay, let's try a different level. Got level 5 here. We've got obstacles on this level now. So this is where we start. You can't take over the fish. Yeah. A lot harder. So that's Pipe Mania for you. I don't think I could ever get into this game. I just found it quite difficult. So let's check the final level, which is Theme Park. Final level, final game, should I say. Okay, let's go to side 2. And this one. I didn't really set the camera properly because it was flipping between the magazine and this. So yeah, this is a game based on a theme park. You got some pictures here, and then you got a Zoltar type box. If you've ever done Zoltar at a theme park, it can give you some feedback if you do various things on his machine. So this is it. So we've got these 3 machines here. Over here we have got the crystal ball, and this is a joystick plus mouse game. So when you come to this game, you got the mouse and you can move this, you can do the handle. Here we will find a coin, which we will take. You have to put it here. Now you can see we've got coins. And then past and future takes us to various places in the game, which on this demo we will just be on this screen. So use the joystick to walk across to this machine. And what we will do is, what is this called? A Chiata? Hang on, let me just check the magazine. Okay, this is something called a bagatelle. Now I've seen this on the pier as well in Southport, or if you've been to Alton Towers. You don't really see much of these old type games now, but I'm sure if you went to a museum you might find them. obviously, yeah, I'd have to be a certain museum. I know people would collect this. Anyway, we've got the coin, so what we'll do is we'll take this coin from here. I know it's not, if you didn't know to do that. So you can put the coin in there. Now you press this lever, you will turn this round, and then I'm supposed to direct. There we go, 40 points. I think we've got 3 pinballs, have we? 30, that's 17 total. And I think we got one more. Oh, need to hit it a bit faster. Oh, and we got nothing for that one. So that's our 3 pinballs for 70 points. And if you want to go up these stairs and into the shuttle, you will need a certain amount of points. Now with them points, did I get any tokens? What did I get left? I think you win tokens here, but did I not get enough points? So you would win tokens, and then I can go back to the fortune teller. I'm just gonna try and win them tokens, so I'll put this on hold. Okay, so we're back at the pinball machine. So mouse to turn and then joystick to maneuver. So we did do. Oh, come on, try again. Popped in and out. Wow, I'm not doing well at my second attempt, am I? Wow, and then I lost a pinball there. Try again. And I lost the second one. Great. $40 points. Do we get any? No, I don't win any tokens. Didn't get enough points. So let's try again. Well, this game, the amount of times I've dropped the tokens and coins and then you can't retrieve them, so you have to reset the disc and then go through the original screen. And look at that, dropped a coin again. Absolutely frustrating. Let's try again. Okay, this is my final attempt with the coins and tokens, and the mechanic is just very strange. I don't really understand why you needed a coin to go here, but if you did, make it easier. But maybe it's because it's the demo, because I've never played the full game. So yeah, coins dropped off. I'm not going to try again because I keep dropping the coin. So if you can't get that coin, you can't go over to the Big Yeti machine, where obviously I'd put the coin in there. The pins, I think you need 100, and then you get tokens on this demo, which means you can then go back to the fortune teller with a token. You stick the token in there, he will then give you a card which does various screenshots of different parts of the game, future and past. And I think you can get one more card which has a bit of wisdom on it. Now this last machine is the grabber machine, which you can't go on because the coin slot, you can see it's not even open to put a coin in. And here in the game, from footage I've seen, you'd get like little toy soldiers that you can grab. And then I think once you've played these games, you can go up the steps, get onto the shuttle, go onto the action sequence in the game. So this is this short bit. I didn't get anywhere back in the day on the game, so I can see why it was difficult. But yeah, that's game disc Game Disc 3, and this is Game Disc 3 because this issue of SD Action was issue 23, and they didn't start putting discs on till the 22nd episode. Thank you for watching. Goodbye. See you for the next one.